Sisters and brothers, this is Milton Ali Mahdi, publisher of Blackstar News, adjunct professor of African history, John Jay College, New York City. I want to speak today on an issue that has been in the news widely lately, and that is the abuse of Africans in Guangzhou province in China. We have seen the attacks on Africans being thrown out of their apartments into the streets, being denied access to hotels, being denied access to transportation, being denied access to even go and shop for groceries. How are they supposed to eat? Africans wandering with their suitcases, homeless in the streets, Guangzhou, China. Why? Why is this? I want to take a different angle today, sisters and brothers. I want to speak to you frankly. Africans are being mistreated in China, in other parts of the world, in Italy. Those migrant workers engage in slave labor in those farms in southern Italy. Let's not forget about that. Being abused in the Middle East as we speak today, in North Africa. Then, of course, we don't even have to bring in the abuse of diaspora Africans, including here in the United States. Why is this? Because the value of African life, African essence has been destroyed, has been diminished. When? How? Part of it, of course, was during historical period of enslavement, demonization, colonization by the European empires, right? Yes. But our own African misrulers have done a good job and continue to do a good job in devaluing African life, African essence, abusing Africans, massacring Africans, having no respect or regard for African life. Let's not mince words. Corrupt regimes in Nigeria, abusing Nigerians, Gabon, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, Uganda, South Sudan. We've seen these ugly images of people being abused, massacred. Are we as outraged? Are we repelled by those abuses? Or are we selective in our outrage? Do we wait until the abuse in China? Is that when we really get outraged? If that is the case, think. Ask yourself, do you really value African life? Or are you outraged because they're being abused by Chinese? That is a serious question. You must ponder it seriously. This is my submission. Nobody in the world will respect Africa and Africans until Africans show they deserve respect. How do we do that? We start by getting rid of the misrulers in Africa who continue to abuse Africans, massacre Africans, devalue the lives and essence of Africans. That's where we must start our work. Only when Africans love Africans in Africa will anybody else in the world love Africans. We must get rid of all those misrulers. We must embrace the lessons of Kwame Nkrumah. We need to start with African unity. Love Africa, and then the world will love Africa. That is my submission today, sisters and brothers. This counts as my coronavirus diary number 4. Stay strong, stay healthy, and be honest sometimes.